Hello, welcome to our channel. We're here on a beautiful day here at Backwoods Dune Rides. Oh, wait a minute, wrong one. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. So we're gonna get ready, Zandra and I, to go on a dune ride. And by the way, if you like our channel, please subscribe and share and leave a comment. We do appreciate it. So we are going to be going on...
That's all parties holding tickets. Scooter 1 at the front of the building.
We're going to go on Mr. Sandman. Are you ready? Well, you'll have to talk to that driver right there because he...
Rule number 1, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened at all times. Rule number 2, hands up, scream and shout. That is a lot of fun for me. Just don't reach out the sides. Could you whack anything? That won't be any fun for you. And rule number 3, this is the big one. Hats, cell phones, sunglasses, and GoPros. If you lose them on the ride, I can't go back for them, okay? So just keep that in mind. Hats, if it's windy, you may want to spin them around. Just make sure they're tight. If you feel them lift off your head, just take them off, okay? Yeah. The string on your hat, that's a good plan. Not gonna lose that, unless you lose the head, which we would go back for that, okay? Anyhow, guys, we're gonna make several stops on this 40-minute journey today. Each of those stops will give you some good information and some bad jokes. You okay with that?
That's fine.
Good deal. One of those stops, we'd let you guys get out, walk around, take some photos if you'd like. Where that stop is, though, is totally dependent on how much fun I have. If I have a lot of fun, we'll stop at the beach. Okay. If I have no fun, we'll be right back here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, get a picture of the building or something. And that being said, any questions, guys? Awesome. Okay, I'm going to put the tickets in the ticket bin real quick. And that's done. Hey, you guys in the back? What's that? No. Joel. Joel, yeah. Okay, you guys in the back, warn me before we hit the building, please. Not after the fact, because that's pointless. Here we go, guys. Momentum stand. And can't get sand. I'm gonna honk real quick. Would you mind waving bye to everyone inside? we like to set records just in case we never come back. So. Also, hey guys, if you like old trucks, there's a Museum of Science and Industry right there. Some pretty cool trucks there. Also, don't think we're expecting rain now, but if we do get heavy showers, we have a boat on standby. We like to cover all the bases if possible. Clear enough for me, let's get out of here. How long have you been doing it? 93 years. Hey guys, welcome to Termite Bridge. This bridge has been in service for 93 years now. In fact, 93 years ago when Max started the Dune rides is when it went into service. But back then they were driving Model A's and those were just logs. has been serviced and updated a few times through the years. Last service and update was last year, right after it fell in. Good news, seems to be holding up pretty good so far this year. But I do feel obligated to warn you, if that bridge goes out and you go in the water head first, it will be over your heads, okay? But no worries, just stand up, it's not that deep, you'll all be fine. So, with that being said, you guys ready to go?
Let's go.
So, I normally have a navigator, but I usually sit next to you.
Well, I'm going to switch when we stop again because I wanted to get your jokes when they're really good. By the time they travel back to us, no, never mind.
Just out of curiosity, which way do you guys want to go, right or left?
There you go. See?
Right in center.
Man, we got two funny people on this Now, if you had met my wife about 6 months ago when we first came up here, she would have thought that was Lake Michigan. We have a lost hat.
Guys, welcome to Silver Lake State Park's Lost and Found section. As you can see, we do lose a lot of hats, occasionally sunglasses. Somebody cleaned us out the other day. And a shoe. And a flip-flop. No, that's a flip-flop. Hey guys, do me a favor. If you ever lose a shoe or a flip-flop, please toss the other one. Two things. One, whoever finds them, they get a pair. And then number two, when you get home, you don't have to throw it away and it doesn't go in the landfill.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Also an early tablet down there, guys. That was the tablet in my childhood. We called it that. Anybody much younger than me wouldn't understand that. Yeah. Anyhow, guys, 1,800 plus acres of sand is what this state park is made up of. It is one big state park, but the state does divide into 3 sections. The north section, they call that the ORV section. You buy a tag and a flag, they will let you drive your own vehicle in the sand out there. If you don't want to drive your own though, you can rent one, drive somebody else's instead. Keep theirs up, right? But middle section, that's where you can play in the sand all day long. No worries if you run over because there's no wheels allowed. That's the pedestrian section. Now the southern section where we're at right now, this is listed at the drive. Before anybody gets any funny ideas, we are the only ones allowed to drive out here, okay? Don't think about it and don't do it. Yeah, talking to you. Always one, at least one. It's usually the women though. I don't know what you want. Anyhow, guys, 1860s. Imagine back that far. Imagine we were sitting right here. We'd actually be sitting in a forest right now. A lot of red and white pines, oaks, maples, all kinds of trees used to grow up and down through here. But back in the 1870s, somebody burned down half of Chicago and they wanted to rebuild that city. So a man named Charles Mears came to this area, got logging rights, started cutting down those trees and sending them across that lake you see. That's Lake Michigan, by the way, for those of you that don't know. But once Charles got done sending those trees across to help rebuild Chicago, he left, leaving behind very few trees, but a lot of treetops and a lot of branches, I suspect. And dry conditions followed by a lightning strike, we had a huge fire here. burn off all the vegetation, leaving just topsoil and ash behind was about it. And you guys feel this very, very gentle breeze?
Yes.
Yeah, it gets to be a strong wind from time to time. Strong enough it blew all the topsoil and ash away to reveal the sand you see today.
Wow.
So I think it's trying to prove my point right now. So, but anyhow, when that originally happened, it was all open dune, like you see in the distance there. We call those live dunes. There's a lot there. You'll see a lot more as we go along as well. But not only is Lake Michigan there, but that channel we crossed, it actually connects to Silver Lake, which we'll see here in a moment. Once we get up to the top of Streaker's Ridge, I'll give a point out to it there. But that channel back in the 1950s was in danger of filling in with sand because of all the open or live dunes. So the Boy Scouts of America came out here in the 1950s, fueled by Girl Scout cookies, I do suspect. Probably Thin Mints, because they're the best. Anyhow, when they got here, they planted the grass you see. It's called Marram grass, and they planted this grass for its root properties. Because the roots on this grass go down about 8 or 9 feet, they take hold, and then they come up and they spread out just below the surface of the sand, and they do an excellent job of holding the sand in place. In fact, they do such a good job, we refer to those as dead dunes. I know it seems weird, live grass, dead dune, yeah, but we're talking about the movement. Because anywhere you see that grass and other vegetation, the sand doesn't move much. A couple of inches per year at most. But those live dunes out there we see, they'll move a couple of inches a day, especially days like today when it gets freezing. Yeah, that's why we call those live, because they are constant. Anyhow, guys, we're going to move along, and watching the valleys, you'll see a lot of stuff. Those stumps are all left over from what used to be before. You guys ready?
Ready. Ready.
I tell you to buckle your seatbelt, you shouldn't have taken them off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Welcome to the Straits of Michigan.
Wow.
We call this the Straits because it is one of the narrowest parts of Lake Michigan. In fact, average distance across this lake, I'm told, is 70 to 80 miles.
Wow.
But from here to Sheboygan, Wisconsin, it's only about 55 to 60. We are actually on one of the 2 points. If you were to look at a map of Michigan, on the western shore, there's 2 points. We're on that southern one called Little Sable Point, or Sable Point. Lighthouse just south of us. The other one's about 30 miles north of here. It's called Big Sable Point, and it's up just past Ludington with its lighthouse. A couple things about Little Sable though. 114 feet tall is how tall the lighthouse is. It is the oldest and tallest working lighthouse on Lake Michigan, and it's open for tours every day but Monday from 10 to 5. If you want to go down there and do the tour, I'll show you how to get down to the little state park it's located in. But that park is open 10 to 10 every day. They have a beautiful beach down there, some dunes you can climb. The park is only about 200 foot from the parking lot to the lighthouse, up a sidewalk, very accessible. In fact, it'll be a lot like the beach we'll see here in just a moment. 2 big differences. One, ours is a 1.5 mile walk from the road to the beach, and we don't have a lighthouse than they do. So. But again, I'll show you how to get down there at the end of this tour, okay?
Okay.
So, a couple more things about Lake Michigan though. 400 feet deep on average out here.
Wow.
If you're a free diver and you like to free dive though, if you want to test your skills, go north about an hour to Manistee. It gets down to about 925 there.
Wow.
My personal best free dive so far is about 3 feet, so not so wee-wee's plenty for me. Anyhow, you guys want to go to the beach?
Yeah. Let's go!
Yeah. The beach!
Beach!
How cold is the water now? Cold.
I'm cold.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cold.
Here we
I'm
go.
gonna get in.
Oh, I thought it was about 65 from what I heard the other day, but maybe up here it's a little cooler. I don't know.
I will tell you, as you get north, it gets cold.
Yeah. I know. Well, when I was a little kid, I went swimming in there.
Hey guys, here we are. I do have a bench right there for anybody that needs a stool to get down. I'll grab that for you here in just a second. But feel free to take your seatbelts off. If anybody wants a group photo, let me know. I'm happy to help. I do know how to push buttons, okay? Ask my wife, I push hers all the time.
Joe, pull back.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna stay.
You gonna stay?
Really? You know I can't walk in that sand.
I hear you. But I can.
Hold on to you.
Oh,
Sorry, I'll put my purse up here, sorry.
Yeah, feel free to leave.
she's gonna stay.
Staying.
Oh, you're
It's hard for her to walk in.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
So I think what I'll do is I'll grab that seat next to
Oh,
you.
you're fine. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll buckle the seat down for you. So, you guys travel full time?
Yeah, we live in our RV.
Yeah, my wife
I'm
and I
born.
do too.
Do you? Yeah, we were born. I was born in Michigan. She wasn't.
Okay.
And this is, and I was talking about the joke about the. I'm not kidding you. She thought.
Yeah, Lake Michigan.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't
We
believe
get a
it.
lot of people here from out of state. They'll be like, "Oh, check out the ocean." Yeah, it's unsalted.
Yeah.
Why would anybody want to go to the ocean?
Well, here's the big thing with this over the ocean. There's nothing out here that will kill you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Other than maybe if you get old.
Yeah,
deep.
the tides. Yes, the undercurrent will
Yeah,
kill you.
yes, yes.
It will drag you out, and you won't be able to get back.
Yeah.
Is that a big boat out there?
Yes, it is. That's actually. That's either a. It's hard for me to tell you. It may be a barge, but I got a feeling it's actually a ship. Yeah, it's bigger than a boat. It's either a barge or a ship.
So we're here. It's wonderful. What an awesome place.
Oh, there's one!
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, guys, this part we do in reverse. You ready? Yeah. Here we go. Okay, that concludes the reverse part of the tour today, guys. Okay, very briefly, I do like to stop here and give you a pop quiz. What did all that out there used to look like? A forest or woods, yes. And we are in a forest or woods, whatever you want to call it. But imagine the 1870s, all these trees had gotten cut down, caused that big fire, burned us down to topsoil and ash, and then the strong winds come. And starts to blow away that very thin layer of topsoil right there, you see, only to reveal all of what below?
Sand.
Sand. Yeah, and it's a little deceiving here, guys, because it looks like there's about 12 inches, but if you look, the sand, the topsoil is really only about 4 inches. And I'm fully convinced, had this been treated like that out there in the 1870s, we'd be in a sand dune right now. Yeah. Or flip that around in your head, this is what all of that used to look like back in the 1860s. Yeah, and no cottonwood poplars here. Oaks, maples, pines, all the trees that used to grow out there. They'll never grow out there again because they do need that little bit of topsoil. It holds the moisture, is what they need. With the sand, the moisture goes through. This holds it so they can get it when they need it.
Is there any worry about this eventually?
No, as long as nobody ever cuts these trees down and we're subject to fire. Yeah. And in fact, the DNR is very particular about trees being cut down on this side. Even if you own the property, if you cut trees down, they will make you plant trees to replace them because they're trying to prevent that again. So. Okay. And pretty much anywhere on this western state of Michigan or the western shore, if you go in the woods and you cut, or not cut, but start digging a little bit, you'll get through a little bit of topsoil and you'll find a bunch of sand. So.
Wow.
Anyhow, yeah, just a little bit of perspective, a little bit of reflection. So, with that being said, guys, we just got to get back across that bridge. You know what to do if the bridge goes out, right? What do you do? What do you do?
Stand up.
Stand up. At least he listens, so you'll be safe. Right? And I don't recommend you try swimming either, guys, because it's so shallow. You just wallow in the mud. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go, guys.
You look good. You look good. Stay right there. You're going. You're going.
Oh, hey, did we lose anybody? Raise your hands. Oh, how'd you get back on? I'm glad you got back on. I kind of like you. Anyhow, guys, if you want to go see the lighthouse, follow the paved road down that way. About a mile down on the right-hand side, if you stay on the pavement, you will see the lighthouse. It's kind of hard to miss, but if you by some miracle miss it, the road dead ends just passed, so come back a little bit. So, also, I do want to tell you, 139 steps up to the crow's nest if you do the tour. That's what I call the crow, or, the upper part, the crow's nest. 104 feet in the air is where you'll be, and they will let you walk around the outside of it up there, so you can get some gorgeous views. So, yeah, definitely worth doing if you've never done it. I do want to warn you though, if you're going to use your phone for a camera, charge it before you go, because cell service is terrible down there, and it will drain your battery pretty quick. So, other way you can avoid that is put it in airplane mode. It'll quit searching for that signal, so it'll hold up a little longer there. Just don't go down there thinking you're going to plug in your charger, because according to that yellow sign, not going to happen.
I like that.
That was a good. That was a good joke. That was good. That was good.
That's an intellectual.
Yes.
If you didn't like it, I promised you bad jokes. Here we go, guys.
That was really good.
Okay, we're officially about 7 minutes late, so it's not the latest I've ever been, but it's pushing it.
What's the latest you ever been?
8 minutes.
8.
But I had a flat tire that time, so.
Oh.
So these are specially built for you guys? Is that?
No, not for us. We built them.
Oh, you built?
Yeah, I mean I don't, but the owner and the owner's son did.
So it's like, what do we start now with?
We started out with a Ford, either F-250 or F-350. Extended cab long box.
Holy cow.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. And then they cut
That's,
it.
that's pretty. Think about that.
Yeah.
So they cut the cab right in front of the door.
Right.
Everything from here back is all fabricated. The suspension they beef up, but otherwise it's all as is. So we run. This one has ag tires on it. Our other ones all have. The older ones all have airplane tires on them.
Really.
Yep. Yep. The airplane tires.
So they take off.
Yeah. They actually, I do prefer those ones because they have a smoother ride. I don't have to accelerate near as much. I just pretty much cruise. So, yeah. In fact, the only one we have out today is out right now. So,
How many of these do you have?
we have 16 trucks in total, but only 14 of them on the roster. 2 of them are retired.
Okay.
We do still have 2 old internationals that we use on holiday weekends when we need them. So, but we have 12 trucks like this. So, okay, guys, that is the end of the tour today. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I do want to let you know if you want to see the Fulgurite display, very front wall of the gift shop. In fact, I can see the lights of the display case right there. Bottom 2 shelves are the best pieces. Right above it, pictures of that last kaiju got buried. There's actually 2 of them. One just before it started to bury, one was half buried. The third one was just a pile of sand. Wasn't worth looking at, so we got rid of it. But if you guys want to sign the guest book, it's right there on top of the display case. If you had a lot of fun, my name is Joel. If you didn't have any fun but still want to sign it, write down Will, okay? Meet me up here in the front corner. I have stickers for everyone that survived, okay?
That's funny.
And I do have a stool here.
Thank you, Joel, for
Oh, wash your water.
a lot of fun.
Oh, good. I'm glad you guys. Well, I'm glad you had fun. Hopefully, the rest of you had fun.